Morning, Andy. Thanks for sparing a couple of minutes. I know you've just finished a really informative session on our site at Crabtree Lane in Manchester. Can you just tell us a little bit more about today?
Yeah, thanks, Phil. We've been doing like a health and safety showcase today, so inviting our supply chain along and trying to share information, best practice, ideas that we're coming up with in Triton, trying to really drive the industry forward and changing a bit of culture at the same time.
Super, great stuff. And have we showcased any particular technologies today?
Well, a couple of our suppliers have been, so we've had Hilti, they were in earlier, looking at some alternatives really, to hot works, dust control, trying to explain to it was quite funny actually, we had a little competition trying to explain to the subcontractors about hot works and the alternatives. So we had a little bet, and clearly I managed to win that bet. But again, people see things as expensive initially, but if you get it right, the outlay, it's cost saving.
Great, and I've just panned over there to RVT Group. Can you tell us a little bit more about them?
Yeah, so Vern's come to support us today. Vern's brought some kit. So again, looking at dust control, and also noise control, creating areas where we can control noise, etc. We've got some monitoring as well, so we can actively monitor dust and noise. So yeah, that's.
Super. And of course, because we've had the supply chain in the room today, have you been able to tell them anything about some of the policies and strategies that Triton Construction have got?
Yeah, so like I said, what we like to do is we need to keep people informed, because what we don't want, as you know, what we don't want to do is just surprise people. So again, we have these, I think this is the third one that we've been doing now. So supply chain comes along, we talk about ideas that we're going to be bringing along. We talked about our new minimum standards document, so again, and thanks to you, Phil, we're going to create this document, host online, we can share information, we can update it, it's a live document. We talked about minimum standards, we talked about latest controls from the HSE, all about health surveillance, all about dust, about noise, what the supply chain should be doing, and then we talked about some of our quality standards, how we can assist with the subcontractors, creating inspection and test plans, quality plans, again, encouraging them as well not to go out there and spend £2,000, £5,000 on various outdoor packages, external packages, but to talk to us, because that's what we want to do is, where does Triton end and where does the supply chain start? It just needs to be that seamless, we're all part of the same team in effect.
Great, well, we appreciate your insight there. It sounds like we've had a really exciting morning down here at Crabtree Lane in Manchester. I'm sure there's plans for a fourth roadshow coming up.
Oh yeah, over in Yorkshire, the mighty Yorkshire, yeah, that'll be coming soon.
Super. Well, I'm going to let you get packed up and get about your day job. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you next time on Triton TV.
Cheers, Phil.